Good morning. It's Sunday, and we still have a couple of days before we meet Tuesday again. Um, but I just wanted to chat with you guys a little bit. Um, so I've been rereading this, and um, in this first section, I am always surprised by how innocent Lola is. Um, I also just think that she has such a sweet family in this part of the book. And I think that's an interesting thing considering that Womack titled his book Random Acts of Senseless Violence. Um, the other thing that I'm thinking about is just a few questions. And I want you to listen to these. You don't necessarily have to answer them, but just kind of think about what you might have to say about this. So, my first question is, what global events are happening in this part of the book? My next question is, what is the My Little Fetus doll? Who owns it? Where did it come from? My next question is a two-parter. What parts of this book make you feel happy or calm? And what parts of this book make you feel anxiety? And then, do you think Lola is going to stay innocent throughout the book? And my last question is, what contemporary social issues does this book address? So, what's going on in our world um, that you see kind of reflected in what's happening in the story? And that's something that you might want to come back to. So, again, what contemporary social issues does this book address? And part of the reason why I want to have us think about questions is that good readers can answer questions about books, but better readers can generate their own questions about things that they've read, about books, about movies. And I'd like you to think about any questions that you have. Um, I'm not requiring anybody prepare questions, but be prepared to generate questions. This is something we'll probably do in class. I also want to take just a short minute or so and just talk about some business issues. So, your first draft of your analytical essay, your topic essay, was due last night. Thank you if you have submitted those. I know that Suzanne and I are looking forward to reading those, looking forward to seeing what ideas you have about the novel and about the TV show that we watched in class. Um, the other thing that I want to remind you of is that your first creative response essay, and those are just very short journal creative things, are due on Tuesday. In class, I have put, in the class wiki, I've put an example of what I would consider excellent work. And to find that, if you're not familiar with the wiki, what I would do is make sure that you've registered. Suzanne sent invitations to everyone, so accept those. Then go to the site, go to Pages and File. You'll see a file that says Week 1, so click there. And then in the week 1 file, you will see a folder that says Creative Response 1. So click on that Creative Response 1 file, and then you'll see my response to the book. Now, this is also where you should be putting your assignment for Tuesday. And if you just look up above, you'll see that there is a place that says Upload Files. And finally, I'll wrap this up. I know, Sunday morning, we all have things to do. But really good responses will identify quotes that they're responding to, provide an image that relates to the piece that you are writing, and will put yourself into the world of a novel. Finally, just a few general questions, or a few general statements about class. Remember to keep up. Our course is short, but that makes it a little bit intense. If things come up, email both myself and Suzanne as soon as possible. I also remember to follow assignment guidelines. Assignments have been created to help meet both the competences and the credit requirements. So these are something that have been designed, so just kind of keep those in mind as you're working. And lastly, sincerity, effort, and timeliness are going to carry you very far in this class. So with all of those things in mind, I look forward to reading your work, seeing you in class, and talking with you about the book. Okay, guys, talk to you soon.